Did I notice anything different about me? I got new glasses. I also got my nails done. They're super stripy. Both my hands are the same. Because last video I talked about music briefly, but you know, I cut it out so you couldn't hear. But I wanted to make an actual video on it today. But before I start, people are allowed to be different and unique, and if you, like, whatever music you like is your thing, and it's unique to you, and you should embrace that and be happy about it, because everybody being different is a good thing, and this is just my opinion, and my music is also my music as well, and it's unique to me. So this is like no hate to anybody who listens to anything similar to any of these songs that I'm about to poop on. But anyway, yeah. So how I wanted to start was what aspects of a song I like and what I look for when I listen to a new song. So first thing, if it's by an artist I already know, if the name underneath the song was somebody that I never knew before, would I still listen to the song? If there's lyrics in the song, if you completely got rid of them, would the song still be good? But also sometimes the melody in the voice is important for the song. So if the voice was replaced with an instrument, would I still listen to the song? Anyway, I also understand that lyrics can be really important in a song. So like the words, sometimes people listen to the songs for the words, which is understandable because people, you know, like Leonard Cohen used to be a poet. And he writes great songs. And, you know, Suzanne is a very poetic song. I don't understand the poetry of the song, but it's a poetic song, and some people will listen to that song for the lyrics. Anyway, I'm gonna shit on some artists. First off, someone who I don't like Ariana Grande, because, you know, like, some of her old songs are really, really great, and I think new songs are really awful because people have started to make music for the money rather than making music for the music. And I think that's become so much more apparent with AI music, because people aren't making that music. People aren't making that music with their soul. Like, Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac, that's got real history behind the song. And, you know, even Suzanne by Leonard Cohen, he's really getting into the song, and, you know, he writes the song with his soul. Like, all the lyrics are written by him, and it's poetic. The words that he speaks poetic. So he put effort into that song, and I feel like now people who just make AI music just don't give a shit. And people are just seeming to be making music for the money, which is not what music is about. And that's something I really, really hate, and I really hate AI. What else was I going to talk about? Yeah, Ariana Grande. So I guess some of her old songs were like, okay. Oh wait, did I say, did you notice anything different about me? I've got new glasses. Did you notice? I think you did. And what else? Yeah, you knew. Ariana Grande's new song, Hate That I Made You Love Me. It has so much dissonance in the song with like the bubble noises. Oh my god, I really hate it. It's just an awful song. And I feel like people who listen to Ariana Grande, if you completely got rid of Ariana Grande from the song, if you removed that and replaced it with someone that they didn't know, they would not listen to that song. And also, if you completely got rid of her voice, apart from, like, I know that Ariana Grande, people listen to Ariana Grande for her voice, but if you got rid of her voice, the music in the background is so bad. Oh, it's so bad. And then I don't like Olivia Rodrigo. Actually, you know what? The whole new album, what's it called? Petal, by Ariana Grande, is so bad. If you like it, that's your thing. But I hate it. And Olivia Rodrigo's new album sucks. I think all of her... actually, Guts? What's the purple one? That came out when I was in year 7 or year 8. And that just reminds me of that time in my life. And I mean, at, like, the age of 11, that's, like, the sort of music you'd listen to. And, like, I loved it at that time. But her new music is just so awful. It literally, like... Again, if you removed Olivia Rodrigo from the song, and you just listened to the song, I think a lot of people who liked the song now wouldn't listen to it if it wasn't made by her, and if they just listened to the music in the background, it's so bad. Who else did I talk about? I can't remember. Okay, I actually saw a YouTube video on this once about the alpha melody and how it's found in a lot of new gen songs, because it's kind of like, when you're younger, like, listening to things that feel familiar is like, it makes you like the song, and I think artists capitalise off of it. So the alpha melody is the same melody that is found in every song, so it's like, the only one I can think about right now is APT by Bruno Mars. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? And that's the same in a lot of songs. Anyway, you know what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. And then what else was that? Oh, I just want to talk about the people that I like now. I need to whip up the Spotify for this one, because I'm really happy. I've really shaped my music taste into something that is really, really personal to me. Like, my Spotify is like, it's just like, again, also with my Pinterest, I don't like to give people my Pinterest, and I don't like it when people look at my Pinterest, because it is mine. And like, I remember like sorting out birthday parties for friends and having like a Pinterest board. I have to use another account, a plain basic account, so that if I was to share the board with a friend, they wouldn't have my account and they wouldn't be able to go through it, because my Pinterest. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, I let people have my Spotify because I like my Spotify. And I like my Pinterest, but my Pinterest is like so personal to me. I don't know. Anyone else? Okay, I really love Steely Dan. I think a lot of their music is really like, it's so unique. And one of the reasons why the band split up, I think I read this somewhere on the internet, is because it was a lot of hard work to create the music. But I think that is so great, because they actually put work into the songs that they produced, and they really thought about what they were putting into the song and putting out to the world, and they really they tweaked it and they made it better, and they kept making it better. And I think one of the band members said that it was too demanding, but think like that is so much better than sitting on a computer and typing in a prompt to an AI, because that is not music. One of my favourite songs is Chinese Translation by M Ward. That's a really unique song, even though I said, like, if you were to remove... I don't know, I really like this song though. It doesn't have a very large mix of instruments in it, but it's just got the guitar in, and it's just a really great song in my opinion. I just really like it. And The Road by Danny O'Keefe is definitely one of my favourite songs as well. And I like Hey Hey What Can I Do by Led Zeppelin. That is like, that's really, really great. Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd. Speak Your Mind, Mark Beno. I think that's also one of my favourite songs. Sick Love by Red Hot Chili Pepper and Midnight on the Bay by Neil Young. And my favourite Steely Dan song is Do It Again. And The Man in Me by Bob Dylan. That's, yeah, anyway. I'm really into music. And I wish I could play more instruments. And Suzanne by Leonard Cohen, I tried to learn on the guitar. It didn't turn out very great. And I did try to play it earlier, but I've got my nails on. And I can try and show a video, try and get up a video. But I don't think one will come up. No. Anyway, that's all I have to say. And I hope you enjoyed.